Miami Heat Nation. Hello, guys. My name is Trent, and over here we are going to be covering the Miami Heat's offseason and heading into next year. So, guys, if your favorite team is the Miami Heat or you support the Miami Heat, make sure you drop that sub and turn on post notifications. Now, guys, in today's video, we are going to be talking about a few segments. The first segment that we're going to be talking about is that we potentially may be losing our assistant coach and Chris Quinn to the Utah Jazz. The next segment we are going to be talking about is who the Miami Heat should draft at the 27th overall pick if we don't trade it for a superstar. And lastly, we are going to be reacting to Bill Simmons suggesting that Kyrie Irving should be traded to the Miami Heat. So to start it off, reports did come out earlier today that the Utah Jazz have requested permission to interview Miami Heat assistant coach and Chris Quinn for the head coaching job. If y'all didn't know, Quinn Snyder has officially stepped down, and now they're going to be looking for new coaches. Now, he also talked to the Charlotte Hornets, so several organizations and several teams are interested in bringing him in for the head coaching position. Now, I do want to say that he spent the last 8 seasons with the Eric Spoelstra staff. Now, it's definitely going to be a huge loss. I'm definitely going to be sad about it, but well deserved for him if he does get a head coaching job. Because, I mean, he's been working his butt off for the last 8 years, and that's why organizations and teams are looking at him right now to be the new head coach. Now, it's funny for the Utah Jazz. They're getting another Quinn. Obviously, Quinn Snyder left, and now Chris Quinn could potentially maybe their head coach. But I also see some funny tweets on Twitter pretty much saying that he's only doing this to spy on Donovan Mitchell and try to find a way to bring him to the Miami Heat. So, hey, man, that would be lovely, too. Chris Quinn returns for another season, and somehow Donovan Mitchell lands in Miami. So you guys, let me in the comment sections, how do you feel about that? Another news that came out today is that the Miami Heat will be wearing Classic Edition jerseys for next year. As y'all see in the screen, let me know in the comment sections, how do you feel about these jerseys? Are they big W's or big L's? And now heading into the draft. Obviously, the draft is around the corner on June 23rd. The Miami Heat currently have the 27th overall pick. Now, no one's really talking about the draft for the Miami Heat because we expected to trade this for at least a superstar, as everybody's expected. But if not, there are some players that I feel like the Miami Heat should go look at. The first player is Jaden Hardy, which he played for the G League Ignite. He's about 20 years old. He's a shooting guard with pretty much 6'5", weighs about 198 pounds. And over there, average about 17.7 points a game, 4.6 rebounds, 3.2 assists. And his splits are 35, 27, and 88. I feel like he'll be a nice pickup for the Miami Heat. And right now with these picks, obviously, it's not like we're going to get a superstar with this pick. It's not like we're going to get a franchise player. Obviously, with these picks, we're taking a huge guess. But obviously, I'm not too worried about the Miami Heat because we know how to draft. We know how to find undrafted players. And somehow and always, these players play an important role with this team. So whatever player that we take, I'm going to be happy with. But Jaden Hardy definitely has a lot of potential. And there's reports that he may not even be at the 27th overall pick. Now, the second player that I think the Miami Heat should look at is Kennedy Chandler, played for Tennessee. He's a point guard, 19 years old, about 6 feet and a half, weighs about 172 pounds. His splits are 46, 38, and 61. And over there in Tennessee, obviously averaged about 14 points a game, 3.2 rebounds, and 4.7 assists. So those are the 2 players that I feel like the Miami Heat should go look at. You guys, let me know in the comment sections, how do you feel about that? Now, the last segment, and this one's freaking laughable. I just want to bring this up because everybody wants to suggest every superstar to the Miami Heat. Now, that's fine. But when it comes up with Kyrie Irving, I am totally no. I do not want him on the Miami Heat. But Bill Simmons suggested that Kyrie Irving should be traded to the Miami Heat. And this is a trade that he came up with. He said, how about Kyle Lowry and Duncan Robinson for Kyrie Irving and Joe Harris? Now, honestly, guys, it is a big W for the Miami Heat, but we understand what Kyrie Irving presents. I mean, he's never really on the court, and we just don't want to deal with that. I mean, adding Joe Harris wouldn't be bad at all. I mean, we're adding more shooting, replacing Duncan Robinson with that. But Kyrie Irving's off the court situation is just not it. And honestly, guys, why would the Brooklyn Nets want to do that? I feel like they're getting worse. They know Kyle Lowry's out of shape. They know he's getting older, and they definitely know it's a downgrade. And I'm hearing reports that Kyrie Irving is close to extension with the Brooklyn Nets. So obviously, that is foolish. Do not believe that report. It is not going to happen. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Like I said, over here we are going to be covering the Miami Heat daily videos every single day. So make sure you drop that sub. I love you guys so much, and I'm out. Peace.